This is another Adventure Quest video. Now, this one is going to be kind of a long one because I'm going to be detailing a lot of weapons, well, partially a lot of weapons, a lot of items, and in general, a lot of items because I recently bought the custom face package, and I got a lot of tokens for that. I don't have the custom face now, but they still have to design it and give it to me. I'm probably gonna make a video like next weekend, for when I actually get the face, and I'll show that off with my character. But anyway, so the first, so the items I bought, like at least weapon-wise, are the Whistler, Lieutenant Lure Cannon, the Ultimate Dragon Lord Scythe, the Vex Blade. I bought the rest of the Terror set because I already had the armor. I bought the Irony Man shield, which you can see here on screen. And I bought a couple pets. I also bought the experimental robot Cockatrice and the Terror pet. So I want to show these off in practice. Also, I do want to mention the new menu and the new ally assist function. Now, basically, the new menus got updated, and they have 4 choices. They have this like original choice, which is like the chest choice, and then there's the wooden choice, like the necromancer choice, and the paladin choice. I personally like all of them, but I usually stick to necromancer because that's more my playing style. So to start off, the Irony Man shield, I believe it's, I'm not exactly sure what the percentage is, but it allows you, like, when the enemy misses, it allows you to daze them. And right now, it's 1 turn of daze, 56% chance each round of being unable to act. I mean, it's good for what it is, but see, 2 rounds, 56% chance each. It's, it's pretty good, but I'm not one to usually use them. Let's see. So the newest limited time shop item is this, the Whistler. Kind of has a basic design to it, but it's switchable between magic and melee, and it switches between fire damage, which is the orange color, and wind, which is the purple color. I think it's really good for compression. I haven't seen a special on it yet, but maybe it's low. I'm not sure. But I do like it. Design is basic, but fire and wind is a good combo, in my opinion. Let's see. I also bought the Lieutenant Lure Cannon. Now, I don't usually use 100% range weapons, so I'm probably not going to use this one. This switches between a pure damage mode and a burn mode. Power 2.8, duration 4 turn, 153 level burn. It does power up, so 6.56 per hit, and then 12.3. It's 23.55, and it starts over. I don't usually use these types of weapons, but I mean it's a good pick for what it is. Let's see. The Ultimate Dragon Lord Scythe. I believe this either does 1.5 times the damage of a normal Lucky Strike. So it can be powerful. And it's ranged too, so it's definitely a nice thing to have around. Let's see. There's also the Vex Blade, which I like the I like this weapon. It's melee dark, but what happens is if I get a special on it, which I probably won't this round, I think it's a pretty high proc rate for what it is. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't get it this round. I'll fight him again. Let's see. I'm gonna do the whole terror set now. Terror Totem. I'll go for that. So it starts out being afraid, of course. That's the armor. What I like about this, with the shield, or in regards to the shield, 5 rounds of like 45% chance of being afraid, so not attacking. But if you can click the shield to drink fear. So basically, like, you drink in your opponent's fear and heal yourself, which is actually a very good source of healing. I actually really like it. Let's see if I can just get the weapon to go off. It usually goes off like all the time, but Terror Visage, which is the misc item. Let's see. So in strength, charisma. Actually, let me see what that does again. So in strength, darkness, defense, and fear potence. So here's the special. Corroding darkness weakens your opponent's defenses. So it's an elemental vulnerability where he takes like times 135.71% damage. So it takes like extra damage from darkness, which is really good. Although it is one turn, so, but it does do more damage. Than normal. Fear, yeah, see, like almost 600 health back. So it is nice. Let's see what else. Oh, experimental Cockatrice. This is a good one. It's a pet from, I believe, like one of the older quests from what's her face? The woman in town. But she from a Kamui quest. Now this seeks between earth and wind. But the good thing is it doesn't just do that. You see what it did? It, like, with its earth attack, it actually petrified the enemy, turning it to stone. So wind element does more damage against enemies now. But now he seeks when it's earth. Like, so if the enemy is petrified, he'll actually switch to using wind. Actually, like, switches between switches between the two, like in tandem, and it's actually a really good pet. I definitely like it. So another thing that they just introduced is ally assists, which is why they had to make the menus different. Ally assist, you can choose right now from 3 like NPCs in the game. Artix, which will do massive light damage, and if you're facing an undead, it can actually do void damage, which is very good. Galvanoth, which does massive fire damage, and he'll do harm to like Draco and void to actual dragons. And then you have Aquila, which does water damage, but she makes the enemy bleed. And these are all like auto hits, so you don't have to worry about them like not hitting. And then there's also the fact that these they're auto hits, so you don't have to worry about that. They also don't use any SP or MP, which is really nice. The downside of it though is you kind of only have 3 chances to use these. After that, you have to pay for it. You have to pay 150 tokens. Huh? Oh. Hold on. I don't know why it didn't do harm there. Anyway, so let me show off at least one part. So I think one part of what I said. So you can use it 3 times. And if you use it 3 times, what it does is like it brings a thing that says you used it 3 times. Like pay 150 to get another 3. Like these aren't meant to be, you know, like spammed. Like they're not an actual like part of the, you know, like part of the equation that they have. It's just it's just a thing they have in the game. You know, just to have. Let's see. I also bought the Gorthor Battle Axe, which is actually really, like, it's powerful. Its special, I believe, is like, let's see. It's like 5 proc, so 5% of the time. But it actually boosts your damage to plus like 33.3%. So it's actually like really nice to have. Kind of weird to do, but let's see if I can get rid of him for now. I bought the like I said in the last episode, I bought the pet version of Dunamis. It actually does really good damage. I'm actually impressed. Let's see. What else can I do? I guess I can do Guardian Arena, the Radiant Rage, the Light Monsters. Let's see. That's actually really cool with the Terror set. I like the red vibe that surrounds everything. Let's see. This can turn into a well, okay, so that's the actual like attack it has. See the eyes are like lit up. You can click, yeah, that handle to eat fear, which was that attack. It does a really good amount of damage. Let's see, show it off against this guy. Let's see, Terror Visage, 2 horn this time. True Meaning of Fear, like 50% chance of not attacking. So it's like, it's actually really good to have. Especially with that. Holy crap. But like, the pet's really good. The entire set, if you have it, is really, really good. Yeah, you can easily like just power through enemies with this. Yeah, see, like 76% chance of not being able to act. It's actually like really nice. Let's see. Hold on for a sec. But yeah, that's, I believe that's the majority of what I have. Shut those off. Yeah, I'm just gonna run for this. Oh, there's also, I haven't shown these off yet, but from the most recent War of the Giants finale, there's a new weapon. Let's see if I can show both of these off at the same time. And I don't have it, but there's something I do have, which is the newest ultra rare box item, which is 1, the Cleric of Carnafex, and 2, which they added in, I think, like a couple days ago, is a misc item called the Carnufex Village. And this is really powerful. I mean, really powerful. Stat trainers. Let me just show this off. What this does is, let's see. This is both fire and ice. And essentially, you have the same thing for the Carnufex Village. Now, what this does, it can switch between fire and ice compression, or resistance. So it's a compression item. And not only that, but I mean, it changes your face to Carnafex, which I think is really cool. And it ups your dexterity by 45, and it increases your strength by 50. And it packs a punch. It can. The Cleric of Carnafex is fully offensive, of course, so it's really cool. The skill it has is Carnafex Blast, which actually seeks between fire and ice, which is really cool. If it has equal though, it'll just do ice. So either or there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show the Gorthor's battle axe special, because it's a low proc, but I'll just go through these couple, like, I'll just go through this guy, see if he comes up. But anyway, so like I said at the start of this video, I bought a custom face package. Now that normally gives you like 150,000 tokens, but this time around it gave you like 200,000 because of the Z token special that is ending, I believe, next Sunday. So, let's see. I also bought like the Stratos Cleaver, which is from the limited time shop, and that's like that switches between wind and energy, which is also a good compression attack, or like source of compression. I'm gonna be selling some of the stuff, like the Lieutenant Lore Cannon, the Irony Man shield. I already have like energy weapons. I might sell the Vex Blade. See, I didn't get it. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. The reward for the War of the Giants is actually similar to both the Cleric of Carnafex and the Carnufex Village. It's either, you can choose either a sword, a spear, or a staff, and every single one of them doesn't have a special, I don't believe, and it can switch between fire and ice damage. So again, it's another sort of compression if you want it. Yeah, I mean, I believe that's everything that I bought. But anyway, as I was saying about the custom face, like you can choose like anything you want for a face, literally anything. There's been people in the past who have gotten like Moglin heads as faces, and those are really cool. A lot of them are kind of plain, which kind of saddens me, but like there's one that's supposed to be Goku. There's one that's one that has like demon horns, which is really nice. A couple that look like elvish, like personas. And I mean, they're really cool. But what I got personally was, I got a black helmet with like a small visor that you can see through, and like a visor above it, like that's open. And then on the top of it, on the top of the helmet, you have like a fire dragon, like laying down, like serving as kind of the cone. And you have like a wing coming down, covering part of the head. And then you have like a tail that curves down and like up behind the head a little bit. And I thought this would be cool because like not a lot of people like ask for like helmets, like for their custom thing. But like they like also what custom helmets do, is they allow like animations. And a lot of people just have like their eyes blinking or like flames coming out of their eyes. But I wanted to try to like mix it up a bit. So what I did was I had like I wanted either one or two things to happen. One, like the dragon's head would come up, and then like it would breathe, and then like a puff of smoke would come out of, like the nostril, and like so it would actually seem like a dragon. Or I would have like the wings flap up and down, like once or twice. So like it's not there now. Like this isn't it. This isn't it, of course, but I mean it's like I'll buy another round so you can see Aquila. I probably already did Aquila, didn't I? But I mean, like, hopefully I'm doing something like really different from everybody else and like that. I've wanted to do a custom face for a while now, but I've never had the funds. But technically now I do. So I believe that's it for now. As I said, next week I'll show off my custom face, and then like I'll show you a couple like I'll also show you if we get it next week, because the donation drive actually ends on the 31st, and I put in like I think like 40,000 tokens to get it. I mean that's a bit excessive, but like for the top 100. But I just wanted to make sure because there's been a lot of tokens that have been coming out of this. So I just wanted to make sure I've been in the top 100 for this. So next week I'll show off, let's see, I'll show off the Kickstarter rewards that hopefully we're going to get this upcoming week. I'll show off my custom helmet. I'll also show off the rewards for the donation drive. If we get them next week, I'm not sure we get them next week, but well, it'll probably be the week after. I'll probably do a video on that. Yeah, the week after next. So anyway, sorry this has been a bit long, but I wanted to show off at least a few of the specials and the weapons and what I got from the package that I bought. Anyway, alright, that's it for now. See you next weekend.